Hey, what up, y'all? It's the Dominator holding it down for them real G's, the real gamers out there, and I'm retro style. This is the gaming perspective. Today I'm gonna be playing X-Men, the original X-Men for Sega Genesis. When I first played Spider-Man and X-Men Arcade's Revenge, that kind of got me hooked onto Spider-Man and X-Men. And I used to watch the television shows back in the 90s and stuff. So once I seen the TV shows, I was like, yeah, let me continue to play these games. You know what I'm saying? So when I played this game, it took me a while to figure out how to play this game. How to come hard, how to fight these bosses and stuff. And right here, obviously, right now I'm fighting the level or fighting this level boss right here is the Jug right now, the Juggernaut, Jug Joe. But yeah, so obviously this is the next level. You get to fight Juggernaut once again. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you gotta have Juggernaut in here. If you don't got Juggernaut in there, it's like it just makes your game a little bit whack. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if you look at all the other games, you know what I mean. If you don't have Jug in there, it just kind of like it just messes up the game completely. Um, but when we like I said, once you play these bosses they have things to offer. This is Mojo, and like he has acolytes, or henchmen. Like the one on the left is long shot, and this one on the right is Spiral. And they do the dirty work for Mojo pretty much. And Mojo is from the Mo the Mojo verse or whatever, and it's pretty much his own verse, his own dimension type of style. And he does gladiator type stuff, and they pretty much captured mutants to fight for their pleasure, pretty much. This level right here, this boss right here is Sabretooth. This is Wolverine's nemesis. You know what I'm saying? They can never, what I'm saying, every time they get into his face, they just want to fight. They just look at each other, they want to fight. That's all it is, man. And just like Magneto and Charles Xavier, they don't fight, but they always argue and say peace over war, blah blah blah, this and that. You know what I mean? That's just how it is with the X-Men, man. You just got all these damn nemesis. Here, this level right here, you fight the boss Deathbird, and Deathbird is the sister of the princess of the Shi'ar Empire. And yeah, this is the alien race. You know what I mean? Like they be running stuff up there. They got Goliath and all kinds of people up there. It's ridiculous. But this level right here, this is back on the Savage Land level, and this right here, this level right here, this boss right here is Zaladane, and she's the queen of the Sun people of the Savage Land. And pretty much, like I said, she was in the original TV show and everything, and pretty much that's about that. This is Apocalypse, you know what I'm saying? Like you look at him, pretty much he's supposed to be one of those, heavy bosses, heavy duty bosses when you fight him. But this game obviously made him kind of easy, you know what I mean? But he's still kind of challenging at the same time because you just gotta like not get hit. And sometimes you get hit, sometimes you don't get hit. But if you use Nightcrawler, you could just do the teleportation, and pretty much destroy him just like that. And the next one is Ab. Now Ab is he's a scientist. In the future, pretty much like the days of the future, pretty much what's going on, and he pretty much is just like he pretty much captured mutants pretty much back in the day and stuff, and or not back in the day, but in the future, and he's kind of like Nimrod. Nimrod is a Sentinel that was created, so pretty much Sentinels Master Mode created Ab. But obviously this is the final boss right here, and obviously my man's, what I'm saying, like Magneto, like nobody can mess with him, man. He always got plan A, plan B, plan C, you know what I'm saying? He's always on his ground. He always doing his thing. But like I said though, I mean, overall this game was awesome, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was hard as hell. Like I just like, what I'm saying, this is one of the hardest X-Men games other than Spider-Man and X-Men arcade games, but that don't count because it's still considered Spider-Man's game. So yeah, I mean, pretty much that's about it. Like, what I'm saying, there's nothing else I can talk about this game. I mean, only that, like I said, this is a young game, what I'm saying? Sega Genesis was putting out all these games to compete against Super Nintendo, and I think they kind of like they got through with this one. This one was pretty much I think Sega Genesis had the contract of the X-Men for the first original game, and then I think they didn't put it over for Super Nintendo. But when it came out X-Men 2 Clone Wars, they pretty much they they gave the rights over to Super Nintendo, and that's when things started to fall to hand. But this, you know what I'm saying? It's like, executive, decisions pretty much. You can't really, get mad at that. It just that's how the world works. You know what I mean? So people wanted to get greedy. People wanted to get more money. And I honestly think, like, you know what I'm saying, consoles are starting to die now too. Here, you know what I'm saying, 2014, we got the Xbox One, we got the PlayStation 4, and these, everything is gonna be pretty much streamed now. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much you got to subscribe to play games. But that's about it though. Like, subscribe, like us on Facebook, The Gamer Perspective. Thanks, appreciate it.